is good, where we tell you your future.
My dear Sagittarius, welcome back. On Monday, it's the beginning of the week as a fine time for an in-depth discussion about romantic values, and if you're involved with someone, to iron out some expectations are coming up. Your own goals could prove to be a little unrealistic between this week. Scale back and simplify. At the same time, you can communicate extra fluently, particularly in romantic situations, so speak up. This week, your practical side wants to deal with everyday responsibilities, but a part of you is itching for adventures of the sweet, hot kind. Let that part in you at least last for an evening. On Tuesday, if you are in a relationship, then you might feel as if you and your partner can't agree on anything regarding finances nor your intimate life. Perhaps your spending habits are wildly different. One of you could be in the mood for sex while the other isn't. One of you might need to hear words of affection in order to become physical while the other doesn't. The different needs and emotional and money styles you have are becoming clearer now, and because of this, you're both now feeling more confused than ever. What brought you together in the first place, and more importantly, can you reconcile the differences? If you're single, your love life gets steamy next week. Wait for it, you'll be happy that you did. On Wednesday, your relationship sector is lit up this week, so you can certainly expect plenty of action in the love life department. Unfortunately, it's a mixed bag and you'll need to navigate through some rocky road in order to reach the rainbow at the end. Mercury turns retrograde in your partnership sector and will signal a time of potential miscommunication between you and your mate. It's best not to make major decisions together during this time. It will, however, be a perfect time to pick up a topic of discussion from the past and rehash it. One of you may have a different perspective that leads to a happier outcome between the both of you. Today lands you in your partnership sector. If single, you have a chance at new love even though you're confused about it. If you're dating someone, things could get serious. Thursday advises you to engross yourself into a hobby. This is a promising way to stay positive and energetic. While people are aware of and concerned about your physical health, they ignore their mental well-being. Ignoring mental health can have catastrophic repercussions. It is vital to unwind and relax. You should indulge in activities that give you pleasure. Is your love life a hopeless ball of confusion? Venus has been retrograde in your romance sector since a few weeks, and this marks her final week of hibernation. As a result, you might be ready to give up on love altogether if you're single and going through one botched romance for after another. As a result, you might be ready to give up on love altogether if you're single and going through one botched romance after another. Take heart because things are about to change. For now, sit tight and ask the universe what this time has been trying to teach you about love and relationships. There is a valuable lesson somewhere. If you're in a relationship, then the sun on Sunday could bring a new domestic routine for you and your mate. It doesn't sound very romantic, but this change is sorely needed. Friday will be a roller coaster ride for matters pertaining to your health and fitness. You may face minor issues in regards to your digestive system during this time. Stay away from spicy and oily food. Refrain from eating street-side junk food as well. Consuming outside food unrestrictedly could have repercussions as severe as food poisoning. We recommend that you exercise every day and practice yoga and meditation as well. This will help you stay physically as well as mentally fit. Caution should be your mantra during this entire week. Upon the slightest of discomfort, consult your family physician immediately without any delay. On Saturday, your love life might be a hot mess or about to get really hot. Mercury turns retrograde in your true love sector, and this could bring back a past lover in a way that really emotionally triggers you. Your ex might initiate an innocent conversation only to then drop a bombshell on you. He or she wants another chance. You will be emotionally torn and certainly mentally confused. Don't feel like you need to make any decision yet. The good news is that the gorgeous sun infuses your romance sector today. New love is coming, even if it's old. On Sunday, as per your zodiac, the planetary positions play in your favor. The ruler of your sign, Saturn, seems to be aligned with Mercury and a weak Jupiter. They all get together in the first house of your sign. Here, one can say that the positioning of two planets is highly in your favor, for they indicate higher growth. Your patience is boosted and you are likely to mingle with a social circle you didn't feel comfortable with earlier. It is an ideal time to push your limits and go for the set goals on occupational as well as the financial front. Your zodiac says if you were aiming at investing, now is the time. For all this, you would need to work day and night or even round the clock to achieve a certain level of progress in life this week.
Money and career.
On Monday, you will try to make new partnerships. Mars is triggering the partnership sector, and that indicates a lot of focus in that area. This indicates new developments in partnership deals. This is also a time to travel for the purpose of a career. PR professionals and lawyers will have important projects in hand. Projects from foreign locations are also seen. Mercury is in the sector of career and managers. You will have important communications with your partners. New plans for joint ventures also can come up. This is also an important time for writers and publishers as well. On Tuesday, Mars is triggering the sector for your work and colleagues. This is a very sensitive time and that will be a challenge for you. Those who work for health and nutrition will have some complexities. Banking and accounting professionals also have to be very careful. You may work in a very competitive environment. This is not the time to take risks with new projects. If you get a new opportunity, then you have to be very careful with that. Arguments with colleagues can also come up during this week. There will be some projects from foreign lands as well. Venus will help you to solve the issues in the partnerships. On Wednesday, the sector for your own ventures and creativity will get highly activated. Mars is triggering this house and that will bring some major events to you regarding your own ventures. Those who work in the arts and entertainment sector will be very active. Those who work in politics and the government also will have important duties. Sports stars and physical trainers also have new projects in hand. You will be busy working for children and youth groups. Networking events can also come up. You will be very impatient during this transit that can bring losses. On Thursday, Venus has turned direct and that will bring some peace at work. Until last week, you were having a lot of workload and that was not a pleasant experience. From this week onwards, you will be feeling much easier at work. That will help you to be relaxed too. Most of the workplace situation will be in your favor. However, there will be minor issues. There will be new projects at work. Creative projects can also come up and that you will be able to give good results. This is also a good time to keep unity with your colleagues. There will be some projects from foreign lands as well. This is also a time for creating new business agreements as well. On Friday, there will be a lot of projects in the communication related sector. Mars is moving through the sector for communications, media and technology during this week. This is a time for work in multitasking, and there will be a lot of projects from communication and media. Those who work as teachers, preachers and counselors will have new work or a busy schedule. There will be a lot of short projects, and that will make you a little weak. On Saturday, Venus is moving through the sector for creativity and its own ventures. You may go for networking events during this phase. Creative projects can also come up. Those who work in the arts and government will try to work on more projects. Mars is impacting your finances and part-time projects during this week. You have a lot of chances to get part-time projects as well. However, there are chances for arguments with your partners. Those who work in engineering and healing will have new projects. Mercury will make you communicate regarding your own ventures. On Sunday, you may try to work with creative projects. This is also time to expose your skills and get work through that. You will go for networking events too. Those who work in the arts and entertainment sector also have new projects. You may join new teams as well. Mercury is also in a slowdown mode, and that will add the hardships at work. There will be a lot of opportunities to prove your skills, but there will be some hurdles too. There will be new beginnings at work as well as hardships. This is a very sensitive week for you who work in politics and other social domains. So they have to be very cheerful. You need to be careful with your speculative ventures. Arguments with teammates can also come up. Job seekers from the entertainment and arts domain may get new opportunities.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.